Hello again, how's it going, guys? This one's just going to be a short one. We've had nothing but rain over the last week or so, but there is a break in the cloud right now. The sun is shining, so let's go take a look outside. The rain has really taken a toll on the pepper plants, and basically what's happened is they've stopped producing flowers and they started working on the fruit that they'd already produced. And so after consulting via Skype with my good friends Ryan and Davey, we came to a consensus that the best thing I could do is to probably pull off whatever fruit it's set at this stage and go again. Now, most of these plants were pinched back at least once, some of them twice, but we still got well over 100 days left in our growing season, and I think by doing this now the plants will bounce back, and come October we will be in full production. I just see that there's another one there that I missed. I think these ones are the King of the North, and there's one down here that I missed too. We will use these peppers. They might not be as large or as sweet as they would have been if we'd have left them on the plants, but by taking them off, I firmly believe that these plants will be more productive over the course of the season. I really buggered things up pepper-wise this year. I started a whole bunch back in February, and by the end of March I'd mixed all the tags up and I didn't know which ones were which, and I ended up having to re-sow. But then I ended up with about 30 odd mystery pepper plants that I didn't know what to do with, so I've ended up stuffing them into 2 spare beds that I had, and these really are packed tightly. The mystery peppers in this bed are also crammed tightly, and these are growing in pure spent mushroom compost for no other reason other than that's what was available to me at the time. I think next year I need to work harder on the peppers. Over the last couple of years, peppers and me have had some issues that need to be sorted. I need to grow these things better, and in order to do that, I have to learn more about them. Look at that, the little action cam that I've used to record most of my videos on for the last 18 months has just crapped out on me. Kaput. Works no more. I guess it doesn't really owe me anything, but I was hoping to get a little bit longer out of it. Never mind. Okay, let's have a look at the herb garden. It's starting to fill out a little bit. I do have one problem down here with the chervil. We've got some discoloration going on with the leaves. They're not looking very healthy, and I'm beginning to question whether or not we really need chervil. I do have some dark leaf basil that I sown a couple of weeks ago that needs a home, and so what I'm going to do is I think I'll give this 1 week to try and perk itself up, and if it doesn't, then guess who's going to be moving in? Most of the herbs we grow each year are from seed. Now, I do overwinter things like rosemary, oregano, chives and mint, but that's about it. We like freshly grown herbs, and when I take a look at something like the sage, these were sown back in March, and we would prefer the leaves from a young plant like this over ones from an old shrubby like one any day of the week. But I know that there's some people that would disagree with that, and that's okay. We're growing our own, and when you grow your own, you'll grow them how you like them. In the last video we chopped back these chives, and this is how much they've grown back in just 7 days. Now there you go, there's your proof. Don't ever be afraid to chop back your chives. I am one of those people that prefer the middle bit of a lettuce. Now I understand that the outer leaves are the most nutritious, but I don't care. And at this time of the year, we all have an abundance of lettuce that needs picking. So as far as I'm concerned, you can take your cut and come again and stick it in your shady part. I am not selling myself short. I am going to pull a few full lettuces and enjoy the good bits. This is the dark leaf basil that I was talking about earlier, and I didn't sow this until June the 2nd, so this is how much it's grown in just 17 days. The reason I started it later is because it's even more tender than regular basil. And as always, to give you enough seed to feed the 5,000, but that's okay. I'm going to put some of it in these terracotta pots, and the rest of it I will randomly place it throughout the herb bed for visual effect. And there it is, one dead camera. I could not begin to calculate how many people I bored to death with this thing, but doesn't matter, the man from Amazon is bringing me another one. Alright, so right now I think it's time for a beer. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section below, and if you haven't subscribed, ding the bell. Till next time, cheers.